Mary is an accounting executive at a government contractor. She tracks the performance of her projects to ensure each one is maintaining revenue and cost goals. Additionally, Mary manages the company's overall financial health, both commercial and government operations. Mary is finding it difficult keeping up with her project status reports as frequently as her operations managers desire. Operations managers complain the data in the reports is outdated. Yet Mary feels she cannot access project data that the operation folks require. Although Mary gets through the month-end close processes every month before internal deadlines, it's always stressful. To complete the close, data needs to be wrangled from the accounting system and other source systems, assembled and formatted into reports. Oftentimes, multiple review sessions and updates are needed until the results are final. Additionally, there will be version control issues and unnecessary rework as a result. Mary's been searching for a more efficient way to solve her growing problems, and she really wants to stay ahead of it. Last year, her company implemented Tableau. Although her management team really likes the analysis dashboards her team has created, it does not have the functionality to help with operational reports or making the month-end close process more efficient. Mary reached out to some of her professional contacts to see if they had any ideas. To her surprise, her friend Susan, who also leads an accounting department of a government contractor, solved many of the same issues Mary is experiencing. Susan talked with professionals at Coutinho, who explained the financial close as 4 separate sub-processes. 1. Data gathering. 2. Data assembly. 3. Reporting. 4. Analysis. Both Mary and Susan's companies used the same accounting system for data gathering, and both used Tableau for analysis. However, where they differed was how they performed data assembly and reporting. Mary's team took data from either the accounting system or Tableau and assembled the results in Excel. While this was better than inputting data by hand into key reports and analysis, it did not get the data into its final form and required many manual Excel gymnastics. Susan's team did not rely on data dumps from their systems. Instead, they elected to create a unified data model as suggested and implemented by Coutinho. The unified data model contained all the data that Susan's team needed to produce up-to-date reports and analysis. This ensured all members of Susan's organization could work from one data source, and all reports and analysis were tied back to that single source of truth. Mary's team spent lots of time taking assembled data and turning them into financials, account reconciliation, management flash reports, and other month-end close schedules. This was because the entire process was manual, repeated every month, and often several times during the month until the schedule tied out and were approved. Susan's team, however, used Power Report. Power Report is a revolutionary reporting application that allowed Susan's team members to automate all their reports and reconciliations in the exact format required directly in Excel. Automating reports was easy, starting with Report Template. Users connected to the unified data model and dragged and dropped the data where it needed to go in the report. Because all report data was connected to the unified data model, reports could be easily refreshed, and they always tied back to the accounting system. Repetitive work was eliminated, and Susan's team completed the month-end close in 50% of the time it previously took, with less stress and better results. Susan always had key financial figures at her fingertips, kept projects on track, and helped fuel growth for the company through sound data-driven decisions. Mary was impressed and decided she needed to call Coutinho to help deploy a unified accounting data model and get the Power Report application for her team.